the home of certified life coaches. That's D Cup Coffee Republic, and you can also get in touch through 0917-586-1661. That's 0917-586-1661, and message Coach Rizel. And of course, once again, we are live here in Coach Cafe for the Apprentice series. Ayan, maulan, masarap magkape, mag-turmeric, ayan, mag-calamansi drink, and mag-soup. And beside me, of course, nandito na tayo sa 5th Apprentice. We are having the Apprentice series here in Coach Cafe. And a brief backgrounder of this great woman beside me, great, gorgeous, beautiful, inspiring. When you talk about being unique, when you talk about, holistic wellness, there's no one else that you will picture, and there's no one else that you can think of except her. She is a graduate of LaSalle Interdisciplinary Business Studies, focusing on business management. Aba, syempre, katulad ko, bukod sa napakaganda niya. Executive assistant for the longest period of time, maybe I think a decade. And also on the side, she does yoga and Pilates. She's a teacher of yoga and Pilates. A life coach, apprentice, focusing on holistic wellness, empowering mental and emotional. And of course, a genuine patronizer of, when we say of coaching, siya na talaga. A testimony of being a coachee and a coach. Without further ado, let's all welcome with love and bringing in sunshine to everyone, to all our viewers, Coach Candee! Great afternoon! Kamusta ka, Coach?
Afternoon. Awesome.
Ayan, di ba?
Awesome talaga.
Always bringing sunshine.
Yes.
Ayan, so sa mga viewers natin, please feel free to comment, heart, like. Andito tayo sa puso-to-puso conversation, one-on-one with our apprentice. And for those who are watching also, Coach Candee has also a vlog, YouTube channel. Please follow her, subscribe, and also watch her videos. Very authentic and very inspirational. Her story and journey proved the way of her becoming a life coach and an apprentice at the same time. Drawing, na ilalabas yung pagiging authentic niya. Coach,
Yes.
saan nagmula ito? How it all started, you being that authentic Candee and sharing it to everyone who you really are.
Nako. I have a very long backtrack in my story, but to give a the shortest summary that I can give. I grew up in a Chinese culture, Chinese tradition, and very traditional. And I was raised up saying that you should honor your parents, respect your parents, and for us, honoring and respecting your parents means whatever they tell you, you do it without any questions.
Yes.
And for that, I am not able to express myself. Maano kasi ako I always like to ask because I just want to know why.
Yes.
Yun lang, I have a very curious mind.
And I think, in any cases naman, I hope you don't mind if I cut you quickly lang. Coach, karamihan naman, as we grow old, we really want to ask, we want to understand.
You just want to understand.
Yes.
Oh, yun. I just want to understand. But growing up in that culture, I was not allowed to. So you're not allowed to speak your mind. You're not allowed to express yourself. And you're expected to behave in a certain way. And eventually, I had an emotional, psychological breakdown. And really, I had 3 suicidal attempts. Di lang ako kinuha ni Lord.
Thank God.
Yes, I was
Thank
really
God.
asking for help.
It's that all because of the culture of, being really strict na baka di oras pa to na after school uwi ka agad, no chance to be with friends, hindi rin pwede yung mga tipong overnight or yung mga activities with friends. Walang ganun si Candee
Wala.
while growing up.
Wala
No,
talaga.
any regret?
Actually, come to think of it, wala talaga. Because the past experiences led me to where I am now. And I love where I am now. Honestly,
Wow.
I really love where I am now.
Very well said.
Oo. So from the emotional breakdown and everything, I really prayed. I've been begging. It's not prayed, but I've been really begging.
Okay.
And then eventually I saw Facebook events, Decaf Coffee Republic. I came here and
That's where you stumble and saw
Yes.
Decaf Coffee Republic.
the
Okay.
rest is history.
So, okay, nakita mo yung lugar, Decaf Coffee Republic. I'm pretty much sure nakita mo si Coach A. Hello, great morning, Master Coach, and all fellow coaches watching us. Nakita mo. Anong nangyari? Kwento mo. What did this happen? What is the encounter with the Decaf Coffee Republic and with Master Coach A?
My first encounter with Decaf Coffee Republic is I came here not by accident, but again, there's no such thing as accident. I attended upper room worship, so yung mga hallelujah, ganyan.
Okay.
Oo, so
Which is all good. We
oh,
just
it's
want
all
to
good. But I
praise
just want
and
to
pray.
praise lang kasi.
Oo.
I just want to praise and worship.
Yeah.
I didn't want the sermon,
yeah.
yung mga sermon ng mga church, I didn't want that.
Uh-huh.
And ang unang nakilala ko, si Coach Phoebe, katabi ko siya. And I
Wow.
expressed to her, sabi ko, I saw the life coach certification online and nakita ko yung place but I didn't have the funds.
Yes.
So I shrugged it off and lo and behold, biglang nandun ako sa place na umaakyat ako ng stairs. Sabi ko, this place, the stairs looks kind of familiar.
The
Tapos,
stairs na, itong stairs natin
itong
namin.
stairs,
Yeah.
oo. Tapos,
Just,
diba pagdating sa taas, Holy Bible. Parang,
Yes.
Ganon.
just for everyone, that's why please come visit us here in Decaf Coffee Republic. The moment you come here, yung stairs pa lang, there are different kinds of
Books.
books,
Yung
di ba?
books.
Isaiah, Psalms, and then there are some messages, and then sa taas nga, Holy Bible. So what struck you? Ano yung ano?
What really struck me is biglang I suddenly found out that Coach Phoebe is a director of Decaf. So parang ako,
Okay.
Pero matigas kasi ulo ko. Di ako ulit bumalik. And then again, here
Ano,
I
wait lang.
was.
Then ang natutuwa ako kay Coach Candee, for everyone who's watching us, you know, the heart of aminin na matigas ang ulo, the heart na, ganito ako, ganyan, di ba? It's so nice and it's really authentic. Kaya talaga naman pagkausap ko to, mai-inspire ka eh. Go ahead. Sige. So, matigas
So
ang
matigas
ulo
ang ulo
mo.
ko, di ako nakinig. So check ako ulit FB events. Tapos suddenly, I saw a mental talk event. So parang ako, mental talk event, it's rare. Kasi that time hindi pa,
Yes.
hindi pa lumalabas yung mga suicide. So it's really something na hindi pinag-uusapan. Sabi ko, so I clicked it, tapos sabi ko, sino tong Coach A na to? Di ba mayabang mayabang. Sino tong
Medyo
Coach A na to?
may kinu-question pa.
Sino to? Di ko siya kilala. No, yabang But yun. What captured my heart is, it's free. I asked myself, is there really someone or some place that will give this for free?
Yeah.
It's something that I'm going to.
Yes.
So,
it's
ayun.
something that's you've been praying and really looking forward to it.
Yes. So bumalik ako. Nung bumalik ako, I saw Master Coach A but I didn't even get to talk to her. Talagang ayoko siya. Nire-repel ko siya.
So parang umiiwas ka.
Umiiwas ako.
So this already led you to attend one of the mental wellness free
Yes.
talk. And
Yes.
just to segue, would like to invite everyone every Saturday 5 p.m. here in Decaf Coffee Republic. There's a free mental wellness talk and it's being of course led and handled by yours truly, Coach Candee. Who else but the expert, di ba, for holistic wellness. So, dalin mo kami dun sa experience mo yun. Who's the one leading that talk? Is it Coach A?
Master Coach A.
Akala ko ba umiiwas ka sa kanya?
Oo, pero...
Na hindi ka nakaiwas.
hindi ako nakaiwas. Oo, hindi talaga ako nakaiwas. And then eventually, I remembered clearly, Coach Rizel texted me and asking for a free session. So, agad-agad, diretsuhan tayo, straightforward. Wala akong pera.
Oo.
I have no budget. Sabi, it's okay, Coach A. Just
This is for the certificate, as a coachee.
assessment lang.
Assessment, just for those who are watching us who's not familiar. So, kumbaga, ang sinasabi dito ni Coach Candee is, you'll being assessed first is free, and then the succeeding, there's of course a professional fee on how to handle you as a coachee to to arrest your mental illness, right? That's correct.
Mental wellness.
Mental wellness.
Wellness tayo, coach.
Wellness. Ayan. Mamaya i-elaborate mo yan. Magandang i-ano mo yan. Ano mo, may mga tanong ako dyan. So, what happened since wala kang budget? Ano nangyari?
Sinabi sa akin ni Coach Reese, it's okay. Coach A just wants to talk to you. So para ko, okay. So we kept on scheduling, but this is during the time na Coach A's father is in the hospital. So na-move siya until the certification came up again, the second batch.
Okay.
Tapos for some reason, dahil nga na-move siya, being me, I dived in.
Oh, wow.
The certification without knowing anything about it.
Okay.
I just knew in my heart that this is it. This is for me.
This is what you want.
This is what I want.
Okay. So, basically, you dive in and certified yourself as a life coach, and you are not yet a coachee then.
Not yet.
Okay. So, how did you handle it? Medyo vague yung idea mo as a life coach, and then you still have a need for mental
Yes, empowerment.
So, paano nagtagpo-tagpo ito?
Ang pinaka-sealing factor really, because when I came here, I was recovering from being raped. Recovering
Oh, I
ako.
see.
And then when I got certified, while I was recovering, I was raped again. O, di ba? Talagang life sinabi. I was raped again. And at that time, I didn't show up. I really didn't show up. I locked myself again. And then, siguro si Coach A, being Coach A messaged me and asked me, how are you? I told her, I am not okay, and I don't want to go to Decaf Coffee Republic because people know me as being bubbly, jolly, and I didn't want them to worry about me. And Coach A said, simple lang, sabi niya, that's not true. You have a family, go to Decaf. So, alam mo na, ako again, being me, mahilig ako mag-challenge. Ayan, sabi ko, totoo ba na may place talaga that will accept me?
Yes.
Because yung family ko couldn't even understand me, my friends couldn't understand
Yes.
me, no one can understand me. And when I'm sad, parang bawal akong malungkot.
Yes,
It's parang ano siya, mandatory, no, you cannot be sad. You're Candee, you should be joyful, ganun. So I came back. Tapos whatever clothes I can pull out of the closet, as in, sabog yung itsura ko, hindi ako nag-aayos. And I didn't want to talk to anybody. So lahat sila, hi Coach Candee, ako parang.
Okay.
Kasi I would just sit in the corner, face the white wall, and they just let me be. They literally just let me be. And I really found na kahit bumabalik ako, na ganun yung attitude ko, talagang maganda pa rin yung bati nila sa akin. Hello Coach!
You're very much
yes,
welcome.
very much welcome.
Whoever you are, whatever you had happened to you. For those who are non-coach and not yet in the business of coaching, or not yet in the realm of empowering and elevating people, you might just ask and raise your eyebrows and say, wow, ganto na lang, para pinag-uusapan lang ng nagkukwentuhan ng mga love life ang na-rape, may mga gantong moments, and it's just like, because we have come already in the process, and the healing was already there and done, acceptance, and on the stage of moving on.
Yeah.
And moving forward. Many of us, with the help, of course, of Master Coach A, the institution, and the coaches, have already healed our hearts, closed the book of those brokenness and emptiness, di ba?
But yun to be honest, it was not a quick process.
Yes,
It was a long
yes.
process.
Baka lang kasi,
Some chapters are still open,
Yes.
but you're in the process of moving. So
Yes.
nagre-recover ka na, dahan-dahan.
Unti-unti, may
Unti-unti.
pagkilos, may paggalaw. Yun yung kaibihan kasi at kagandahan ng life coaches Yung tinatap yung ikaw para kumilos ka na magbago. Sige, kwento mo, Coach Candee. Ako kasi nung nalaman ko yan, talagang sabi ko sa sarili ko, teka, karaka-raka, kailangan ko rin kumilos. Dress up, show up, and stand up, and change for yourself.
For yourself.
Love of yourself and love of your family or your children, di ba? So, now that you are already there and doing the life as a life coach, paano yung hindi ko lang din ma-imagine, can you share us, how is the relationship with Coach A na coachy ka niya, na talagang ikaw yung, kasi pag sinabi mo si Master Coach A, gusto mo makita yung credentials niya at yung talagang essence niya of being a coach. Coach Candee yung reference di ba? So ano yung relationship mo? Kwentuhan mo kami. Being a coachee and a coach.
I'm finding the right words, but it's more than friendship. It's more than motherhood, sisterhood. It encompasses everything kasi the relation is born out of love. When I say love, literal si Coach ano yan embodiment of unconditional love talaga yan.
I agree.
Kahit away-awayin mo, she will forgive you and she will tell you straight to your face na pag hindi ka umayos, tapos ganon. End of relationship. But really, what I really appreciate about Coach is really yung authenticity and genuine heart niya. And the process of getting Coach A as a coach is also a process for me where I really observed her. Kasi
doon ka na rin natututo.
Yes, I observe her how she is from yung face niya kung different people, she has one face. Even to her children, to her family, to her directors, sa coaches niya, just one face. And I saw that, and automatically I said, that's the person that I want to become. That's the person that I want to work with.
Wonderful, di ba? Kumbaga,
so, syempre, kaso lang preparation sa akin kasi nga mayabang ako.
Meron kang mga kailangan tuklipin at ayusin. At least aminado ka. That's how authentic you are. Tell us your story as a coach naman this time, Coach Candee. Now that, of course, later on we'll be discussing about being you as an apprentice. As Coach Candee, you're a coachee to coach. How are you to your clients, to people who approach you? I'm pretty much sure just every Saturday mo mental wellness, maraming kakausap sa iyo dyan. Maraming lalapit at hihingi ng tulong, magtatanong, paano kami magsisimula, how can we get rid of this anxiety, this depression, yung hindi kami makatulog, and all of this. How are you and who are you as Coach Candee?
Honestly, who I am as Coach Candee, it's talagang, alam mo yung pang Miss Universe, but it's really love, extending love. And yung coaches ko are the reason for me to keep on pushing, to go through and break through boundaries. Because I was the recipient of love from Coach A. That's why I gave it freely. Parang nag-overflow talaga siya. So bumababa siya to my coaches. And my journey with myself, I have multiple personalities. So talaga pag self-love, parang at least 6 na self-love, kanya-kanya, gano'n. So self-love
Marami-rami
talaga.
yun.
And I really do understand. And don't get me wrong, yung coaches ko are not all like me. Some are clinically diagnosed, some are not diagnosed, and some are normal.
Okay.
Ganun lang sila. And the beautiful thing about life coaching is it's not like medical practitioner. We don't go, alam mo yun, hindi nagtatamaan ang medical profession with the life coaches.
Yan. Enlighten mo kami dyan. What is the difference of this medical practitioner helping those diagnosed with mental illness and to you as a life coach of mental wellness?
Medical practitioners kasi deals with the illness.
Okay.
With the illness, healing of the illness.
Okay.
Yun siya. As life coaches, we don't deal with the illness. We deal with the functionality of the person.
So when you say functionality, anong ginagawa mo sa coach for that person to function?
Yes.
Okay.
Because wherever state you are, given ako, kahit anong lugmok yan, depressed, and kahit hindi ako makabangon na kama, there's something that you can do as a person.
Yeah, I remember. Yan kasi yung may mga experiences natin that people will tell us, naku, hindi naman, maarte lang yan, tinatamad lang yan, ayaw naman, nagdradrama, gustong mag-showbiz. But really, the truth of the matter that really happens in our life, talagang dumarating yung talagang you just want to be alone in your room and you don't want to move for 12 hours, 24 hours, 3 days or so. And these are already signs of depression or anxiety, right? So, as a life coach, you help this person function.
Like, when I started, it's as simple as getting up from bed.
Wonderful.
That's functionality to me. That was functionality
Wonderful.
to me.
Breathing love talaga,
Breathing
no?
love talaga.
Oh, a round of applause for Coach Candee. Kasi I wanna really commend you on that. Kasi minsan nga tayo, kamag-anak na natin kamag-anak mo na, mahal mo na, kapamilya mo na, pinagdududahan mo pa, maarte lang yun. Kaya mo yan, umuintindihin. Pero, di ba, it's so wonderful to know that here in Decaf Coffee Republic, to our viewers, we have here people who have the heart, you know, to see through you, not to judge you, not to, you know, accuse you of anything, to give advices or what, but really to accept you and listen out. So visit us, D-Cup Coffee Republic, once again, ipa-plug ko lang. We are here in Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM, inside HMR compound, and we are just across TV5. And once again, we invite you to check our Facebook page, Life Coach Philippines in Facebook. Message us at 0917-586-1661. That's 0917-586-1661. Should you wish to be empowering people, understand and know further yourself, and of course, be a global transformers and join the tribe of change agents. Once again, maulan, malamig, pero mapagmahal na umaga at tanghali sa'yo, Master Coach A! And also fellow coaches watching us, great afternoon. Ayan. Balikan natin yon, yung kwento mong yon. So, there you are, really pulling that person out from the bed, having that person move and be functional. So, paano mo sinisimulan? Kunyari, paano mo sisimulan?
It really depends per person kasi different case sila. But it's really, the beautiful thing here is if a person is mentally challenged or have mental difficulties, they know if you are sincere, if you're authentic, they will feel the love. And yun talaga siya. It's really love. They can feel it. And if you are able to show it to them, it can move mountains. Really.
Nang authentic na authentic, no?
Yes.
So speaking of authenticity and other things as a life coach, if you're those who are following Coach Candee, yung mga videos niya, it's all about self-discovery, right?
It's not only self-discovery but self-encounter.
Yeah, encountering yourself.
Yes.
Ayan. I'll say some word for life coaches or coaching industry's lingo or terms. Give us your parang one word or let's say, you can also explain further, di ba? Mahaba naman ang oras natin at maraming magiging interesado dyan. What is it? Ano yung take mo about this when you hear those words? So let's say,
parang laro. Sige.
Total naman, mahilig ka sa encountering yourselves. Let's encounter these words, di ba? Kasi alam ko, it's only you who can, alam mo yun, authority eh. You're the only person, Coach Candee, na alam kong, validate si Coach Candee nagsabi nito. Tama yan. So when you say blind spots,
dalawa siya. When I talk about blind spots,
feel free to expound
there's
it
blind
further.
spots. Everyone has blind spots. Blind spots is literally things that we cannot see within ourselves, into ourselves, but other people can see. Now, the second blind spot is what I call intentional blind spot. So this is more of in denial. You don't want to look at it and you keep on putting it on the side because when you encounter this, masakit kasi.
Coach, ito ba yung tipong, ayan na, nakaharap na sa'yo, alam mo lang, ito na yun.
Yung nagbubulag-bulagan ka.
Ito yung tinatawag na bulag-bulagan kasi nga, you're still hurting.
Yes, because
you're not yet healed.
Because you'll see the not so good part of you. And it's a difficult journey, and if you're going to look at it by yourself, mahirap because you're alone.
Wow. Ang ganda, ang ganda. Moving on, self-love. Ayan. Medyo sa social media ngayon, ang self-love na yan parang ilang gasgas na gasgas, 1,000 of na yan, 1,000 being used, ilang hashtag yan. Expound it further or give clarity. What is self-love to Coach Candee?
Self-love to me is intentional process every minute, every second of every day. Parang kanta, di ba? But
hindi lang siya situational.
Hindi siya situational.
Kasi yun nga, I wanna dive into that. Kasi karamihan ng tao, ina-anchor yung self-love na yan sa sitwasyon.
Yeah, no. Self-love is every minute, every second of every day that you know who you are, you know what's your worth, you know your value, you know how you deal with yourself. It's how you look at yourself and allow others to see you. That's really self-love.
Very well said. Klarong-klaro, di ba? Self-care. Ganyan din yan. Isa pa yan. Medyo nagagasgas na.
Maganda to. Self-care is a product of self-love. But if you do self-care, that's not self-love. That's two different things.
Wow, can you help?
different things.
Medyo tulungan mo kami diyang arukin ng konti yan.
Self-care is
Self-care
external,
is a product of self-love, but you cannot...
Have self-love with just self-care.
Bakit, Coach?
You can see people, sorry, pasintabi sa mga taong nag-gym, but I was really like one of them na I do yoga, I do Pilates, I was really fit. I was taking care of myself physically.
Yeah,
But
not
on the
just mentally, no?
But then emotionally, mentally, I'm not. The way I see myself is I was very insecure. I didn't like seeing myself. Whenever I look at the mirror, I see the not so good in me. So yung seeing part, that's self-love.
Pero yung self-care nun, wala.
Wala.
Kasi, ang tingin mo sa sarili mo, isa ka pa rin mataba, o isa ka pa rin pangit.
Yeah, that's why you keep on doing
Yes.
everything that you need. And self-care, it really depends per person. But
Is it, Coach Candee, is it how you register or put it in your mind kung ano ka?
ano ka, sino ka.
Oo, di ba? Kasi, oo nga naman, di ba? Nakakatawa tuloy, nag-gym ka, nag-exercise ka and all, pero finifeed mo sa isip mo, mahina ka. Finifeed mo sa isip mo, pangit ka. Wala kang alam, hindi ka nakakatapos, wala kang
pero ang
result.
Pero ang ganda-ganda mo.
Oh, kung mag-makeup ka, mag-Instagram ka.
Everyone can see your beauty, but you cannot see your beauty.
Exactly. Ay, ang ganda nun.
Everyone can recognize your talent, but you cannot recognize
ito ba yung
your
parang,
talent.
ang galing mo naman kumanta? Hindi,
Ay,
hindi!
False humility.
Di ba?
It's part of it. It's honesty, yes.
So, hindi rin, we can also say, Coach Candee, na hindi rin tama kasi if people praise you or acknowledge your talent, ikaw yung, ay, hindi, wala to, hindi naman, ganun.
Accepting it, it's the truth.
Okay.
What's going to make it yabang?
Yes.
Diba? Pride.
Oo. It's a wrong conception of the mga tao, di ba? And it's great to hear it because we need to correct it and we need to, address it so that you yourself can acknowledge your strength.
Recognition is also part of self-love when you recognize yourself. That's self-love.
Oo, exactly. Kasi how would you, parang ano lang yan when you apply for a job, di ba? Tanungin ka, what are your strengths? Hindi naman pagyayabang yun na sabihin mo talagang magaling ka rito, mahusay ka rito, alam mo yung sarili mong kakayanan. But if you cannot say so or say anything, that's the gap is there na hindi mo nga talaga kilala ang sarili mo. And that's the reason why, once again, to our viewers, join us if you're interested to empower yourself, discover the uniqueness of you, the beauty of yourself. Please join the tribe. Check Decaf Coffee Republic, call us. We have live coaches on the floor who can help you understand yourself. If you have any questions or you're not kind of accepting who you are, Coach Candee here will definitely bring out the best in you and relieve the authenticity in you. Yun eh.
Another thing that I would like to add, self-love is internal. Self-care is external.
Wow, medyo ano rin yan ha, teka. Baka may mga questions tayo. For those who would like to comment, question, share, please do so. Coach Candee is here. Will be happy to, explain it further.
Yes.
Anong angle? Paano mo yun? Explain mo naman ng konti, Coach Candee. Self-love is external. Self-care
Self-love is internal.
So
Self-care is external.
Self-love is internal. Galing to sa sarili ko.
Sarili mo talaga. Tapos, when you say external, it's the things you do for yourself on the outer level.
That's where you becoming self-care.
When you pamper yourself, when you buy clothes that you love, that's self-care. It's not
So that two things should come together.
It comes
Hindi pwede
together
sabihin ko na
talaga.
nagsa-self-care ako tapos wala akong self-love. Pwede ba yun?
Madaming gumagawa nun.
Yun nga yung nangyayari ngayon.
That's how people see it. And when they kunyari buy things, pamper themselves, they sell it, that's self-love. No, that's self-care. Those are two different things.
Tapos pero pag iniisip mo naman sa sarili mo na mahina ka pa rin, you're still incomplete, walang self-love doon. Kasi
it's not that wala, but it needs improvement. It needs boosting.
Yon. And that's the reason why you should come here in Decaf Coffee Republic. Correct.
No.
Yes. One more thing. Eto. Vulnerability. What is vulnerability to life coach? To Coach Candee pala.
Strength. Vulnerability is strength because not everyone can be vulnerable and not everyone wants to be vulnerable because they see it weakness, but in reality it's strength. the mere fact that you're afraid to do it,
Mhm.
it's something that's hard.
Yes, mahirap yan.
Tama.
Mahirap.
So if you're able to do something that's hard, that's actually strength.
Mhm.
So for me, vulnerability is strength.
Yes, exactly. And getting that strength would really takes time, acceptance, healing.
Yes.
Process siya.
Yes.
What is transformation to Coach Kim?
Unicorn. Oh, di ba
Total,
unicorn?
may
Hindi
encountering
ako
yourself,
butterfly,
encountering
unicorn.
those words. So, konting explanation.
Why unicorn? Because unicorn is something of a magical creature. It's something that's not perceived of. Hindi siya iniisip. Parang when you say unicorn, kathang-isip. Oy, kathang-isip, taray.
Di ba?
Kathang-isip siya. Yung tipong hindi siya normal. Kakaiba siya. And that's what transformation is. It's something that you cannot see. It's something that you cannot fathom, but you are able to bring it out in the open.
When do you say coach? Like, let's say in you, handling your coaching, when do you see the transformation is coming? Paano mo na-assess na, okay, nagtatransform na to, na nagbaba, to 2.0 level na siya na, everything is going good already. How can you assess that? Paano mo nalalaman?
Honestly, kasi you will see the sudden transformation. Hindi siya transition. When you talk about transition, it's step by step.
Okay.
But in transformation kasi, you can go from step 1 directly to step 10. Andun agad siya. Fruition ba yung whatever. Yung product niya is yung part of his goal talaga. Agad-agad.
So, kumbaga, 360 degrees,
360 degrees.
nakita mo na yung change agad.
Automatically. And it's fast. As in, parang, that's the moment when the person says, I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming. But I'm already here.
Pwede rin yung parang, I had enough. This is me na.
Hindi.
Hindi?
Transformation kasi is a continuous process. It's a very
Oh.
very beautiful process. It's a continuous process.
Wonderful. Well explained. At least nagkakaroon tayo ng kaliwanagan. All right. So those who are watching us, hello. Great afternoon. Ingat po kayo. Meron tayong konting pag-ulan. Ayan, kung saan man kayong dako ng ating bansa, please keep yourself dry. Umbrella and raincoat. Coaches who are watching us, Coach Ed, Coach Candee, ayan, all the way from Batangas, sila Coach Vel, Coach Denise, Coach Alan, and of course, Coach Rog, and fellow coaches in the house. A round of applause for Coach Candee here. Once again, we are live here in Decaf Coffee Republic for Coach Cafe, doing the Apprentice series, and our coach here, Coach Candee, is the 5th apprentice. Master Coach A has a circle of 17 apprentices, one-on-one every Saturday, puso-to-puso encounter and interviewing them, getting to know them, and of course, finding out really what is it in their heart that's really wanting to share for everyone, to inspire and elevate people as apprentice of Master Coach A. And speaking of apprentice, ayan, ang journey ni Coach Candee, so from being a coach, certified life coach, coaching ni Coach Candee, Coach A, sorry, ni Coach A, ayan, at coaching sa mga clients, sa mga, of course, na mga natutulungan mo, of course. Now, as an apprentice, it's another hamon.
It's a new level.
It's a new level. Level up, ika
Super.
nga. Di ba? What is the challenge and what is the growth of Coach Candee as an apprentice? Isa-isahin natin. Growth muna.
Growth muna.
Oo.
My growth is actually being able to really fully accept who I am and express myself. Actually, me wearing a dress. Charot.
If I don't mind me asking, bakit? I mean, for quite some time.
It's as simple as it is. If you look at it, it's simple. But when I look and dig through it, it's really how I see myself 2 years ago, yung last na nag-dress ako, and I really love wearing dress. I really love expressing myself through clothes. But during the process of healing and recovery, I really stopped. Nag-curtail ka. But when the apprenticeship started, it really kept on transforming me. Ang bilis, sobrang bilis. And
to a beautiful
finally, it hit me na I'm really healing beautifully and I'm recovering and hindi na siya just healing eh. I'm transforming into someone who I really wanted to become.
A greater version.
A greater version.
And a better version.
And a better version and for me to be yung standing up, engaging people, overwhelming sa akin yun. So that's an automatic process of coaching and
I'm so happy, no? I'm so happy to see that the greatest in you na as an apprentice, you accept it already na this is it and dressing up would mean, you using dress na for 2 years, hindi mo to ginagawa because there's a pain, there's healing and you're much comfortable and at ease kung naka-jeans ka, naka-pants, na pakiramdam mo you're on top of it, di ba? And it's wonderful to know and to see that as an apprentice, eto na yung growth mo.
Because as an apprentice,
diba?
what's kasi is you have to really seal who you are first as a person. That's the only time that you can really serve powerfully.
Wow, very well said. A round of applause for Coach Candee. Ayan. And for those who are watching us, fellow coaches, Coach Mel and Coach Pressy, ingat-ingat. Meron tayong monsoon or pressure, tawag dyan? Habagat. Ayan. And we are here in Coach Cafe, giving you and keeping you the sunlight and sunshine. Of course, with our apprentice, Coach Candee. Ayan, ang dami natututunan. No? Alam mo, ako parang pakiramdam ko kahit 4 na oras kong kausap itong magandang babaeng to. Talagang hindi ako mananawa. Ang dami mong matututunan at saka grounded. Di ba, iba yung pag si Coach Candee yung nagtotalk dito, I tell you guys, please come and see and watch her. Kasi, alam mo yung ang daming linaw, ang daming clarity at, ay, okay, gigising na ako, a-actionin ko na to.
Pero ito,
although, syempre,
thank you for the kind words. Yes, so, di ba, self-love. Thank you for the kind words, but honestly, I don't speak about spirituality, I really don't, but everything that I have right now, it's really from the divine.
Yes, oo, true.
I really recognize that. Kasi pupunta ako dito parang don't Jesus.
Yes, oo.
Right now, with where I am in my life, I recognize that what I have is not actually me.
Yes.
Yun talaga siya.
Amen.
Kaya I think that's why I'm very grounded because I keep my faith. Yun yung kinukultivate ko right now. It's really the faith.
Wonderful. So going back to Apprentice, now you've mentioned already your growth. Ano naman yung nakikita mo along the way? May challenges ba yan?
Of course, of course. The biggest challenge that you will always face is yourself. Honestly, yourself.
Of you not trusting yourself?
Me not trusting myself, me not believing myself, me not loving myself enough, me and my limiting beliefs, yung mga belief system mo na, growing up from early experiences in childhood to where I am now, there are mindsets na nakuha ko that are no longer serving me. And it takes time to really let go of these mindsets.
Yan, okay. And we have here a follower also of Coach Candee. Wow. Shout out Mark Deliso.
Mark Deliso, hello!
Ayan, follower mo, hello! Thank you so much. Punta ka dito. Baka hindi pa siya nakaka-visit.
Come over, visit us.
Oo.
Yes.
Mas maganda in person si Coach Candee. Ayun At saka mas empowering once you get to talk to her and really relieve the life of fullness and uniqueness, holistic. Ayan. So, going back, so nakita na natin yung angle of your growth, challenges as an apprentice. What is your greatest inspiration as an apprentice? Ano yung, maybe the others, they have this parang inspiration, aspiration. Ikaw, for you, ano yung pinaka-inspiration mo? Bakit mo tinanggap itong bakit ka nag-apply as an apprentice? Kasi that was being open to everyone. So, ano yung sa'yo na, sige, I will do this and apply. Ano yun?
Kung it's really my vision. It's my vision but the vision is really a calling and a purpose. So, fulfillment. Kung yung pinag-uusapan natin. Now, kung sino, syempre madami. But really, it's Laika, it's my princess, yung daughter ko.
Yes.
It's like my princess and doing this for her. It's actually a legacy kasi I want to leave her with a legacy na she grows up in a generation that's very loving and accepting. Not from what I used to grow up with.
Yes.
And
To stop the chain of what you have experienced in the past.
another one is my coaches. My coaches are always my inspiration because as they keep on transforming, I push myself to transform also. And honestly, for the people who suffering like me, in darkness, in silence. Yun talaga.
But I guess you're suffering in the past. Now you're no longer, right?
I'm still suffering.
Okay.
Honestly, the
Wow.
suffering is continue. Kasi di ba passion?
Yes.
Passion is suffering. So when you continue to do what your heart is passionate about, you continue to suffer. You face heartbreaks. As in heartbreaks when you face your coaches, when you see people.
Frustrations.
Frustrations.
Yeah.
But it's really more when you look at a person and you see their heart. Ako kasi I have this, I hear the person's heart crying, it breaks, it really breaks. So that's suffering for me.
But the only difference now as a life coach apprentice, you know how to deal with it. And that's the reason why we are here and we are inviting the people out there to see us come over here in Cup Coffee Republic. And these days, it's really heartbreaking to see that as young as 12,
10.
as
Actually 10.
young as 10, the latest I think is 10 in the survey, that they find themselves not accepting, having some desperation, anxiety, and the institute is here to help everyone, especially those who are experiencing that, because we want to live, we are leading with love and we are serving with love. We want to express this and extend this to everyone. Once again, you can visit us at Life Coach Philippines on Facebook. Get in touch through 0917-586-1661. That's once again 0917-586-1661. You can message Coach Rizel. And if you want to be part of the tribe of global transformers, please join us, get in touch, and of course, let's continue giving love and leading love worldwide.
Yes.
Ayan. So, going back to Apprentice series, our 5th apprentice, Coach Candee. You have already shared with us this vision of yours, your ano pa? Ano yung nakikita mo, how you see Coach Candee as an apprentice 5 or 10 years from now?
Master coach.
Oh.
Because that's honestly, that's
Kasi
the
doon
ending.
yes,
That's
doon
the
naman
ending
tayo
of
kapapunta
apprenticeship.
dapat, di ba?
A master coach.
Kahit ako apprentice ako, yung nasasabi ko, naks!
But really,
Parang nagpaparinig, hindi.
A master coach that breathes life to people and uplifts other people to become better, to become the best versions of themselves. And ano siya to train other life coaches to be coaches and eventually master coaches themselves. Because I have this tagline for my yung vision of the wellness center.
Yes.
Creating ripples of changes, waves of transformations. And you can only do that.
Pwede bang ulitin mo yan, Coach, at lakasan mo ng konti, tapos medyo, i-discuss mo ng pahapyaw. Napakaganda yung waves, creating, what's that again?
Creating ripples of changes, waves of transformations.
Okay, sige. Creating ripples of changes. What does it mean to the wellness, holistic wellness that you are envisioning 5 years from now?
It takes one person, alam mo yung drop,
Yes.
but it's not more than the drop on the water. It's
Domino effect.
a
Kumbaga,
domino
parang-
effect, but it's really a planting of seed. And that seed is actually love. When you show the person love, automatically, it grows. Now, when you compare it to water, creating ripples, yung madami.
Yes.
Pag madami yung stone, tapos lumalaki yung stone, eventually the ripples create waves. So
Yes.
it starts small, dahan-dahan. And then eventually when you get to have the hang of it, suddenly you create transformation. And when one person transform, that person that you transform will be able to reach out other people and transform other people. So nagre-ripple siya ng gano'n,
Ripple effect.
nagmamagnify siya.
Nagmamagnify.
And eventually it becomes waves.
Wow. And that wave, of course, as it progresses, alam mo yun nga, lumalawak yung sakop, mas marami ang nakikinabang, mas marami ang umaayos ang
Yes.
buhay. Exactly, di ba?
Oftentimes kasi people want lahat agad, madami. But I also always believe in quality versus quantity. Even if you have one, focus on it, devote on it.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, if you focus on that person and that person becomes transformed beautifully, automatically, yung life that you have touched, you breathe in that, that life will transfer to other people's life because it's the quality.
Yes.
It's really not the quantity.
Yes, that's correct. I agree. Ang ganda no, no? Talagang quality. So kahit lang pa isa-isa muna, basta importante, may nangyayari.
Kahit pa
may
isa-isa,
ripple
kahit
effect.
dahan-dahan.
Yes, may nangyayari, di ba? Alright, very well said. Now, moving on. One word, I have here some words. One word to express yourself. Ayan. Parang,
Parang yung kanina?
oo, parang ganon. Continuation. Marami yan eh. This time naman, medyo ibang aspect naman. Kasi, if you're watching and following Coach Candee, yun nga, talagang nandun siya sa aspect of self-discovering, right?
Self-discovery and self-encounter.
Self-encountering. Ayan. Ano ba yung when you say, sige nga, can you first differentiate? Ano yung discover ko na yung sarili ko? Ano pa yung encountering?
So in self-discovering, we all discover ourselves. We see ourselves. That's discovering me. We see ourselves. So nang nakita mo, the question is, can you accept it? Can you embrace it? Can you embrace what you see?
Can you change it also? Parang ganon?
But you cannot change without you accepting.
Oh, yes.
Embracing. So self-encounter comes the moment you embrace it, you accept it. And the moment you do something about it, you encounter yourself. And eventually, it's only the time that you are able to encounter yourself, you are able to transform. You cannot transform from the place of just self-discovery. You need self-encounter.
Wow. Very well said. So, kumbaga, after the self-discovering, there comes the self-encountering. Pero dapat, you have to accept wholeheartedly ano yung nangyari sa'yo.
Yes.
Negative, positive, weakness,
Everything.
strength, the totality.
Totality.
A round of applause. Ayan. Once again, we are here in Teacup Coffee Republic for Coach Cafe Apprentice Series. And should you wish to join the tribe of life coaches, visit us here in second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM, HMR Parking Compound, and just across TV5. Ayan. You can also message Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. Alright. So going back, ang ganda ng explanation na yan, di ba? Talaga nga namang, wow, kuhang-kuha na. Alright. So one word to express yourself as an apprentice, what is your take of the word pain?
Pain?
Pain.
Pain. Pain into gain.
Pain into
Gain.
gain. Wow. Mark Deluso, ayan. Hello, Mark. Follower mo. And,
Hi, Mark.
yan. He's watching. Thank you, Mark. Visit us here in Teacup Coffee
Yes.
Republic. Once again, as an apprentice, Coach Candee said, pain is
Pain into gain.
into gain. Talaga ako yung parang nahirapan, di ba?
It's more of turn your pains into gains.
Yes. Wow. Mental wellness.
Mental wellness, WHO term ang gagamitin ko dito eh.
Ano?
It's actually, mental wellness is not limited if you have mental illnesses. It's more than that. The mental wellness includes the lifestyle that you create for yourself. And thus, the designed life that you want for yourself.
The designed life that you want for yourself. There you go. And yun yung talagang very impactful dun eh. The designed life that you want for yourself. Bringing me to the next word, mental illness.
Mental illness should not prevent you and is not who you are.
Ooh, yes, definitely. One word for your uniquely you.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Ang cute nun, di ba? Uniquely you, unicorn. O, di ba nga naman? Nagra-rhyme na. Sakto pa sa lahat, di ba? You've mentioned your princess, Laika.
Love. Believe.
yoga,
Yoga is meditation.
meditation.
Word ha, word.
Yes.
But then again, ito na tayo. Meditation is not enough for you.
Yes, please expound it para mas clarify.
Meditation is not enough for you to be holistically well. It's not. You have to deal with emotions. You have to deal with the mental aspects. You have to deal with all, the spiritual, emotional, lahat. In meditation, there are still blind spots because it's still you and the way you perceive it.
Yes.
But when you get to work with a life coach, it opens up. You get to see patterns and you break the patterns. In meditation, kasi it's just a meditative state.
And that's
It's being on the present, on the now. But the question is always, from the now, where do you want to go? How do you go there? It's always like that.
And of course, there is something in the past that haunts you that you need to address as well. Right? Very well said. Executive assistant. Ayan. So, corporate naman. Ano yun, what word would you best describe executive assistant?
Pride. When I say pride, hindi yung pride na mayabang.
Yes.
It's really, I'm proud being an executive assistant.
Same here.
Because
Yeah.
people often look at executive assistants or secretaries na low yan. But technically, these people are the people that works on the background that makes things possible.
It's the little president who makes the things go moving, go around, diba? 24/7. All right. Decaf Coffee Republic.
Home, family, yan talaga.
Master Coach A.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love. Yes, kahit sino naman, di ba?
Yes.
Master Coach Kendra.
Lead with love.
Woo! Di
Hindi
ba?
siya one word, phrase.
Oo. Tacloban. I want to, kasi napanood ko yung isang video mo na nasa Tacloban ka. Madalas ka nag-video no, nakakatuwa. Very, yung ganda ng mga moments na yun kasi talagang buong buo. Crisp yung pagiging totoo na kung ano yung nangyayari sa Tacloban, ano yung nararanasan mo. Share us your experience in Tacloban. How are the people, the people there? Alam naman natin lahat kung anong pinagdaraanan ng Tacloban as a probinsya at yung mga tao doon. And of course, one of our coaches, Coach K, na talaga naman, pinapakita niya talagang buhay at may pag-asa after all of those unos and all of those catastrophe that happened to you. Anong Tacloban experience sa'yo, Coach Ken?
For me, the way I see Tacloban people, honestly, they're very resilient and beautiful souls. They have resiliency and they're really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And it's always a pleasure, an honor, and I feel always blessed to go there in Tacloban. And kasama na doon syempre my very own sister, Coach K. Hello, if you're watching.
Hello. And other coaches in
Talaga,
Tacloban.
really, and being with them, getting to know them, getting to know their stories, really humbles me a lot talaga, and makes me really see how beautiful life is. Makes me really appreciate life.
Yes, exactly. And makes you realize that I'm great, I have everything that I need, I am totally blessed. Right? Your princess,
Si Laika,
Daika.
it's really sacrifices. For my princess sacrifices, I can alam yun, lay any sacrifices for my princess.
Your family, your parents.
Healing and restoration.
Healing, it's still a process.
It's still a process. Healing and restoration.
And it's been how long? I mean, gaano katagal na to?
Tagal?
Tagal.
I'm 33 years old. So
And I think hindi to masama or hindi pangit na tuloy-tuloy yung healing and restoration. Even every one of us or any one of us experiencing some kind of heavy baggages or misunderstanding, not accepting with the family, it is good to know that there's a process and healing that's going on, and it will really take a while.
Oh, isa pa naisip ko na word doon is surrender.
Surrender.
Surrender because healing and restoration in my family cannot be done by me because it's intervention. It should come from a third party service provider. So really, it's really surrendering na miracles can happen. It's
Yes.
really that.
Very
God
well
can
said.
make His miracles.
Wonderful. And of course, as an apprentice, Coach Candee, if I have here a genie with me, and there's one thing or one wish that you want to be granted right away, what would that be?
Just be with my princess.
Be with your
Yeah.
princess.
Simple lang,
Oo.
but yeah, that's all.
Ay, napaka-importante yan ha. Lahat tayo gusto natin kasama ang ating anak at lahat ng sakripisyong binibigay natin para sa kanila, magbunga ng maganda. Anything else? Any parting words or anything, inspirational message or words of encouragement to those who are watching us, Coach Candee, to wrap it up? As an apprentice, let's stay tuned and of course, see the milestone of Coach Candee.
It's really one word, go.
Activate! Ayan na.
It's really go to where your heart tells you to go. Go towards your uncomfortable zone. Go towards your fears. Face your fears. Go towards the path of self-love. Go towards the path of love. Go towards the restoration. Go. And if you're afraid, you feel alone, you don't have to be. You have someone, and life coaches are there. I guarantee you that life coaches are someone who journeys with you. So go. Go, come here. If you need someone to talk to, a life coach is willing to serve.
Very well said. Let's give a round of applause. Once again, this has been the fifth edition of Apprentice Series for Coach Cafe. Have a wonderful maulan. Please keep safe, everyone. Ingat. Thank you so much. See you once again for next Saturday for Coach Cafe.
Bye-bye!
Bye!